Hey everybody, I'm Adrian. Welcome to Funky WK2. I put together a quick little unboxing video here. It is not anything fancy, it's not super thorough, but I just wanted you guys to see what you can expect when you open it. I was really surprised with the amount of heft the Alternator Charger actually has. I assumed it would be like a plastic housing, but it was not. It's metal, I'm guessing aluminum. These are all the cables and everything that comes with it. The power cable on one end has the XT120 connection. And then the other end goes to the fuse in your battery. This tag that I'm messing with on the fuse power cable notes that this one is only for the 500w Alternator Charger. So I'm guessing that this is probably a smaller diameter wire gauge than what comes on the 800. This is the actual charging cable. It has XT120 on one end that plugs into the Alternator Charger. And then it actually has the XT60i on the other end, which will go into the solar port on your River or Delta or whichever one you're going to charge with it. These are a couple of the stickers off of the actual Alternator Charger itself. In case anybody needs some specific specs or anything that's on there, just throw them in there. Close-up of the fuse and the housing and what comes in the box and the wiring diagram. First things first, this is the inline fuse that they provide. I have gone ahead and attached it. Double check all your connections, make sure everything's tightened down properly. For my setup, I went ahead and attached the bracket just so I have it and I don't lose the parts, because that's how I roll sometimes. So we're gonna keep the bracket attached. So I went ahead and hooked up the main power connection. And then I've also hooked up the charging cable. If I was going to permanently install this, I would probably cut this right about here and redo the connections. We're going to go ahead and leave the full length of this hooked up for now. And I can't stress enough, don't cut this and redo the connections on the end unless you know what you're doing and have proper tools. The last thing you want is a janky connection on the end, start a fire, melt wires. Don't let the smoke out. Depending on your vehicle, you might have to loosen your battery to get to it. On my Grand Cherokee, I had to loosen the mount and slide it back a little bit because this thing's under the passenger seat. Everything is hooked up right now, so we are going to power it on. And then we'll run through the setup in the Ecoflow app. And then this is just a quick walkthrough. We're in the app right here. You can see when you turn it on, it takes it a few seconds and then it starts. It's like it's double checking everything. There's a screenshot of my River 2 just to verify the voltage. And you can see when you turn it off, it turns off pretty quickly. When you turn it back on, it takes a few seconds to get cranking. And we'll switch over to the River 2 Pro, just so you can see the screen. I forgot to turn the AC outlet off. So this is what it would look like from your River 2. And then back over to the Alternator Charger. And then to power it off, it's 3 seconds on the power button. And off it goes.